What's up? I'm Katie Bing and welcome to or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please make sure to like and subscribe. And if you're not, thank you so much for being part of my family. So today's video is a video that I'm really excited to share with you. Every Monday and Wednesday, Taquito, come here, TT. So for those of you that are new here or do not know, I'm a dog trainer. And every Monday and Wednesday, we have what I like to call dog day camp. So our dog day camp is our structured proper twist on those doggy daycares that you see. So to preface this, dogs can't tell really good excitement from really bad excitement. Dogs just see intensity. It's easier for a dog to follow somebody that's calm and confident than it is to follow somebody that is very excitable and off the walls. A lot of the doggy daycare places just throw all the dogs into a room together, and because of this, the dogs start to anticipate being around other dogs with a lot of excitement, and this anticipation can lead to like reactivity on a leash or dog fights, or dogs just starting to be intense at greeting other dogs. So because of this, and because of the fact that I work around a lot of reactive dogs, I wanted to make being structured around other dogs the norm. And going into my dog training business, I never thought I would do a day camp, but I realized that this was something that my clients were really missing and I had to offer it. Because of this, we started our structured doggy day camp. So what dog day camp looks like is all the dogs get there in the morning. It's a little chaotic. Lex comes, Angie comes, Kiara comes, and we just get day camp going. Usually the mornings from 6 to 11 are the hardest because the dogs are so excited. So we have to make sure all the dogs are getting walked, all the dogs are getting cared for. Angie usually stays at the house as like the anchor, and then all of the other girls were out walking. Good morning. It is currently 4:30 in the morning. So I'm really quick going to go see Jason, who is like my second dad. He's my favorite person ever. He's my boxing coach, and I'm going to box for an hour, and then I'm going to get on with day camp.
A few moments later.
Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, and play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, can't play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. I'm on my job, I get it done.
How would you say I did on a scale of 1 to 10?
Today was your best day, actually.
I thought it was my worst day.
Even though it's early, today was your best day. So your right hand is getting better, your 1-1 coming forward. If you watch the video, your 1-1-2 is really good. Your right kick is solid.
My left kick's a little bad.
You're getting better and better and better each minute. You're turning your hooks, a couple of the hooks were really good.
You ready for the next question? And when am I ready for my first fight?
First fight? I'm going to say you should be good enough to get in a fight in about 11 months. So a year of training.
So my YouTube channel can look forward to that? Okay, it's 5:35. I'm officially done with boxing, and I'm on my way to my house to get my first 2 day camp dogs, and then once I get them, I will be on my way to pick up 3 more dogs that all live on Lindsay Road. Then I'll be back home, and we'll have like 10 or 14 more dogs dropped off, so I'll keep you updated. Okay, it's one of those mornings. It's a lot of whining. Elliot, one of our client dogs, is on my lap. Beacon is here, Zed's ready, Bogey's back there, Zoe and Jackson are kenneled back there. So this is day camp. Angie's manning the fort until the other girls get here. She's making sure everyone's playing nicely before we get done with the walks. Hi, Beacon. And then Onyx is gonna get settled in. He's in the goat pen back there, but we gotta get him walked before we allow him with other dogs. Hey guys. Okay, so just so you kind of get the grip of like how I organize everything. So I write down on a piece of paper and set it on the counter, so professional. I have Alexis's short walks. So those are the 2-mile loops instead of the 4-mile loops. And she takes the dog selective one, or the higher anxiety dogs, out with a smaller group. So like for Zoe and Sammy, that's a short walk. Lily and Lucy, the pit bulls. Onyx is a Great Dane that's new. And then Coco, which is a new Australian Shepherd. Kiara, she walks all the smaller dogs just back and forth to work on stopping. And then I write that down for her. So for my bike ride, I take all the high energy dogs on 3 4-mile loops. So I'll take like 10 dogs to 12 dogs on the bike. And then I have Angie's to-do list. So Angie will stay here while we're exercising all of the dogs. Your short walks are Zoe and Sammy. They're gonna go together. Okay. Different sides though. That's probably They're both reactive, so just walk them on different sides. Zoe should be good. Daddy. She's usually really good on walks. Lily and Lucy. You know them. Just gotta get Hello. The first few minutes. Exactly. Then Onyx, the Great Dane, he's in the goat pen. You're gonna have to go get him and walk him through throw him out. This is his first time. Come on. Okay. Well, they just told me they were coming in, and the husband walked up and walked him right into like a whole group of dogs. I'm like, okay, so that's how our morning started. Good morning, Kiara. Morning. So walk her with Oxford and cider, them on one side, her on the other. You're gonna have to steal once you're at Onyx. You're gonna steal from Kiara. Does that make sense? Okay. Because Kiara's gonna have Oxford and cider. Good. We're sending them off. I do love to take advantage of my bike for the dogs that really want to trot. Trotting is such a natural pace for them, but when you're biking dogs, you always want to end with a walk because you want them in that cooperative, calm state of mind. And even though biking is pretty structured, I just like to end with even more structure before I throw them into the field to socialize. Okay, I'm falling. Ew, I thought that was my ex-boyfriend. Okay, I'm biking right now. We got, it's hard to bike and film. We got the whole gang. I have 8 dogs, which is less than normal, actually, but it's a bike ride. Here's the gang. 8 miles in, 4 to go, and then our bike ride will be complete. Woo! Say hi, guys. How's Daycamp going?
Good, we're matching today.
We got poopies. Poopies on poopies. So after the dogs have migrated and are fulfilled, that's when we allow them to socialize. What this does is it takes the intensity down from a 10 to a 2. And by the time they're socializing, they may play a little bit, but everything's at a really low level and we never have to worry about dog fights or anything like that. And it's the proper way for them to be around other dogs. Then whenever it's rainy or because I live in Arizona and it gets really hot, we totally utilize our treadmills. It's March right now, so it's starting to warm up, and because of that, we're treadmill training all of the new Daycamp dogs this year. So here's a bunch of clips of them learning the treadmill. Okay, so I'm back from the walks. Angie just left. Lex and Kiara are still out walking. Kiara has that big little pack of dogs, and then I'm just treadmilling all the dogs and watching them outside, and I'm making myself a sausage because I'm hungry. I also started my period, so my cramps are like excruciating pain right now. But this is Beacon's first time on the treadmill. Right, dude. Sammy's treadmilling Sammy's chilling, and Zoe's treadmilling right now. Here's where we film. So exciting. And then, kitty bang, bitches. Being a personal trainer isn't the easiest job in the world, but I do take a lot of pride and passion. So here's just the athletes that it affects. Come on, Jackson, you got this. You're pulling the game. You're doing so good. Yeah, just 2 more miles. Come on, Sammy. Yay! 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you want to speed it up? Okay, we're speeding it up. Let's get it real. One thing that the treadmill is good for is it teaches them a new skill. So anything that you're teaching the dog how to do something different with is going to build up their confidence and create a really good trusting relationship between you and the dog. The other thing it does is it gets their energy out physically, but the treadmill is not a substitute for a walk. training throughout the day with some of the dogs. So I'll just throw a short clip of me working with Orchid. Orchid is a super sweet dog, one of my best clients, and she gets really excitable around other dogs. So what we did is we started to introduce the e-collar. I do use quote-unquote shock collars, but I use them properly, which not a lot of people do. In order to properly use a shock collar, you have to start with just the vibration setting for like 2 or 3 weeks. So what this does is every single time you vibrate the collar, I tell her to come. It feels like your phone ringing in your pocket when it's on vibrate, nothing painful at all. And then until she comes, it doesn't come off. So it's almost like when she answers the phone, the vibrating stops. So until she puts together that listening causes the vibrate to stop, we don't even go to any corrections. So while I'm doing the treadmill and Kiara is in the back and she is watching all the dogs in the yard, making sure they're good, filling up the waters, and she was getting this cute footage. So here's all the dogs playing. Yeah. Hello.
Hi.
How's everything going?
Great.
This was our structured dog day camp. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. These days I get so exhausted by the end of, but there is nothing I love more than fulfilling all these dogs and having good results with the dogs that we train and keeping the dogs positive and progressing through our training program. So I'm very proud of what we do. I think we offer a really amazing service and I'm just wanting to share it with all of you. If there's any parts behind the scenes that we didn't film, this is like my first here's what we do, then just let me know what you want to see and I can do a more in-depth video on some parts and just show you everything. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I love you and I will see you next video. Bye!